was the sweetest baby. Just loved to cuddle, loved hugs and kisses, just sweet.
As a little girl, Madison was a very conscientious, caring, some of the words that come to mind, always looking to help, make sure everybody was okay.
We were trying to potty train her, and she would only really potty train with my dad because he kept her. Dexter and I were at home, and all of a sudden she takes her diaper off, and she just poops in the floor. And I'm like, what just happened? Like, what is going on?
She got in trouble for something when she she couldn't have been more than, 3 years old. Madison got a little bit in a rage, and Mom was standing in the bathroom, and Madison stood up and bit her in the butt.
Okay, and what's your name?
Madison.
Madison?
I don't know how to from E-O, and on my phone had a cow. E-O.
When I found out I was going to be a dad, I was thrilled. I wanted this baby.
He opened his eyes and looked straight at me, and we looked straight at each other. He wasn't crying. He was just at peace, and I was just flooded with love.
The day he was born, he was so calm. You could see a personality already developing.
It was so much fun. He was so sweet, so caring, not a fussy baby at all.
The TV station where I was working at the time, that Noah was about 1.5 years or 2 years old, was doing a series of reports on potty training. And so one of the things I did was I interviewed him about it. I said, Noah, why are you having trouble going in the potty?
It's too hard for me.
It's too hard for you?
He did actually become potty trained. I just want to make that perfectly clear.
It's too hard for me.
He got it eventually.
He loved to dance. He was always shaking his butt. Shaking his butt, wiggling. And he dances, we dance. Just joy.
She hates to fail at anything. And, I don't remember her making a B on a report card until maybe high school. But I knew early on, her focus with her grades, her academics, I knew early on that, she was going to be definitely a special little girl.
She wasn't a typical teenager. She didn't give us any trouble. Some kids have been caught smoking weed in the bathroom. So I pick her up, and so she gets in the car, and I'm like, Madison, what's going on at your school? Like, these kids were caught smoking weed. And she says very seriously, Mom, I don't know anything about weed, but these kids were smoking marijuana in the bathroom. That was just her innocence.
Didn't give me any problems, thank God. Thank you, Madison.
I knew that Madison would go into a profession where she would help people. She loves to help.
He wants to do it himself, and I love that. I love that he has that adventuresome type of personality, but he wants to do it himself. And if somebody else can do it, he can do it. That's the way he thinks.
Oh man, Noah as a teenager loved to ski, he loved to hunt, he loved to fish. Really, one of the things I love about him is he is fearless. He wants to learn how to do everything.
His nature, his core, the core. He has the biggest, softest heart and so loyal.
I don't think I ever had to teach him how to share. That was in him. He was just a sweet kid. He loved other people. He had a real compassion for other people. Still does.
A sweet, kind-hearted kid, a big heart. He had told me about her. They had met this young lady at Episcopal at a game, and She was very nice.
When I saw them together, I really felt like this was the one. There was something different about her, different in a good way.
When she officially meets Noah, she came home and she just told me all about this boy that she had met. And I knew that it was something special for her.
I knew he might be around for a while when we, Madison got accepted into Fayetteville, and a few weeks later found out that Noah strangely was going to Fayetteville as well.
It was a relief that he had found Madi and that they found each other before they went off to college. They're pretty solid kids.
And the thing that I like the most, they bring out the best in each other.
They have each other's back.
They're pretty much in sync when it comes to certain things.
She and Noah are yin and yang, and they complement each other so well.
There's not a day that goes by that I don't fall deeper in love with you. And I want that feeling for the rest of my life. So with that being said, will you marry me?
23. I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways.
I am not losing a daughter. I am gaining a son and a whole extension of our family.
The greatest day ever.
Proud of her and proud that she's found somebody that she's ready to spend the rest of her life with, and that makes me extremely happy.
So honey, now
While the wedding is the beginning of their new lives,
into your loving arms.
being together and loving each other, and being there for the good times and the bad and those special moments, that's what it's about.
They're a good team. They're a good team, and I feel so blessed, and I'm thankful to God for bringing them together.
Maybe we found love right where we are.